Partners in policymaking, graduates, friends, and staff, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today on the issue of respite care services. My name is Judy Murphy, and I am the parent of a child with special needs who lives in Cortland County. I'm also on the Cortland City School Board. I plan to focus on three critical issues: the importance of quality respite services, the availability of respite services, and the need for additional funding to provide these services. As defined by Wikipedia 2014, respite care is the provision of short-term accommodation in a facility outside the home in which a loved one may be placed. Respite programs provide planned short-term and time-limited breaks for families and other unpaid caregivers of children with a developmental delay and adults with an intellectual disability in order to support and maintain the primary caregiving relationship. Even though many families take great joy in providing care to their loved ones so that they can remain at home, the physical, emotional, and financial consequences for the family caregiver can be overwhelming without some support, such as respite. Respite provides a break for the family caregiver, which may prove beneficial to the health of the caregiver. Respite has been shown to help sustain family caregiver health and well-being, avoid or delay out-of-home placements, and reduce the likelihood of abuse and neglect. An outcome-based evolution pilot study showed that respite may also reduce the likelihood of divorce and help sustain marriages. Respite care or respite services are also a family support service and in the U.S. a long-term services and support, LTSS, as described by the Consortium of Citizens with Disabilities in Washington, D.C. as of 2013. There are various models for providing respite care: in-home care, out-of-home services, group homes, specialized facilities, emergency respite, sitter companion services, and therapeutic adult daycare. In the Cortland community, some of those models are available in a limited capacity, but additional services are desperately needed. When performing a search for respite services for a child age 6 on a national respite search engine known as ARCH, only one agency was listed as providing respite services in all of Cortland, and those services were only available for summer camp and in-home programming for adults. Funding for respite services is critical for children and families in our community. State and federal funding is available for selected respite services. However, accessing these services and qualifying for them can be overwhelming and unavailable. More help is needed to assist families in this regard. Thank you again for allowing me to testify on behalf of my family and specifically my son and his peers with special needs. I strongly encourage you to look into the issue of respite services and encourage further consideration of pursuing avenues for additional funding, specifically in the Cortland County area. I am available and willing to assist any and all people who may be willing to help in this effort. Remember, no one can help everyone, but everyone can help someone.